Oregon's progressive Democrat governor, Kate Brown, under fire as her push for clemency frees nearly 1,000 convicts from prison early since 2020. Our next guest, Melissa Grassl, found her fiance, Austin French, shot dead in their bedroom in 2006. Now his brother, who was responsible for the murder, could walk free. Melissa joins us now along with Monique, Despain, and Kevin Mannix, attorneys with the Mannix law firm, which filed a case against the governor. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Melissa, when you heard that he could be released early, your fiance's killer, what did you think? It was a joke?
A little bit at first. I was nervous, scared, terrified, heartbroken. You know, kind of all the feelings come rushing to you in that minute.
Absolutely. If he's released, I mean, think about it. He killed your fiance. He might be coming for you next. I know that's a worry you have.
Yes, it is. I mean, he's had 15 years to think about how I had played a part in getting him in there. He's had 15 years to build up anger and frustration with me and the situation that put him in there.
And your only source of protection is a restraining order? A piece of paper going to protect you?
That's what I was told. And it's a little frustrating because obviously a piece of paper against a murderer is a little frightening.
Yeah, no kidding. Monique, the case against the governor goes like what?
Well, we've filed what is called a writ of mandamus, requesting that the court order Governor Brown, to comply with the law, asking the court to compel her to follow the law as it is right now on how clemencies are supposed to be processed, which is the critical involvement of the district attorneys and the victims. They're supposed to be able to give her their thoughts and input before she makes a decision to reduce a felon's sentence.
You know, Monique, we've been talking about, before people go to prison, a lot of them are freed because of no cash bail. These people are already in prison. What rationale has the governor and others had for springing them, aside from COVID?
Well, Kevin could go into this in much more detail, but her rationale is that this batch, she has been releasing felons in batches.
Okay.
And this batch she refers to as juvenile. They were convicted as juveniles. They committed the crime as juveniles.
Okay.
And she feels that they have great capacity to rehabilitate, and that because of their youth, their brains were not developed, and that they maybe should get a little extra, a little break.
So, Kevin, as per your co-counsel, you are an expert at, why they sprang all these people.
Well, basically, what the governor has done is decided she's the super legislature, and she's going to change the law across the board and retroactively release people who are murderers and rapists and assaulters who were given defense counsel, who were convicted and sent to prison with specific sentences. We're supposed to have truth in sentencing in Oregon, and there is a whole line of fire that she's supposed to follow, and in every clemency case, she's supposed to be listening to the victims, listening to the district attorneys, getting the criminal record, reviewing all of this, announcing that she intends to shorten a particular sentence, and then the public is allowed to comment. She's not doing any of that. She sent 500 cases to the Department of Corrections and said, oh, go ahead and release these people early. That's not how the law works, and we're asking a court to mandate that the governor follow the law and look at each individual case on its merits. And then she's going to have to listen to the victims, tell her about the horrible impact that this has all had on them.
Great point. Melissa, Kevin says the governor needs to listen to the victims. You're a victim. Just imagine the governor is watching you right now. What's your message to her?
I just would like to know why I don't seem to matter. In this case, I want to know why my family doesn't matter, why the victims of these other crimes don't seem to matter to her.
It is a great question, and it is a tragedy. Let's see what happens. Melissa, Monique, and Kevin, thank you very much for joining us live.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.